Here we come then. We could get a start this time. Tag 125, heat number 5. Rogers and Grasso from the front. And away they go. Down through the sweeper for the first time. Rogers and Grasso, feet and Nelson right behind. Does Brendan Nelson get through? We'll watch as they come through to Dunlop for the first time. Back towards us. It looks like he might have gone through to third. Back into the Ricardo curve they come. He got to second. Nelson went to second. It was Rogers that held the whole shot through the Ricardo curve. They all stream. There is water everywhere. Nelson to the front. He's gone through at Forest Elbow and through the JC sweeper has gone Brendan Nelson. Australia's number 1 takes the lead in this heat number 5. Tag 125 lights down the main straight away he comes. Nelson out front, just alters that visor a little bit on the way. Just has to crack it. We'll be getting a little bit of mist come through from that. What a dive up the inside. That's Flynn Jakes. Flynn Jakes has gone through 2, I think. Side by side, coming out of Dunlop. Round towards me, they come again. Into the Ricardo curve. Round they come. It was indeed the number 39 of Morgan Feast. He went through to second. Around we go then. It's Nelson, Feast, Rogers, Jakes, Tresidder, Grasso, Jameson, Cohen, Hewitt, Amundsen, Zerjak and Legg as they all stream through the JC sweeper down to Vortex 1, and there's a big move on Feast. Back down the start finish straight they come, all looking at each other. That's Flynn Jakes having a look over his shoulder to see who's moving. Down the sweeper they go flat out, 51-second laps. Back they come then, side by side through Dunlop. Will it happen here? Come back towards us. It is through the sweeper they come back towards the Ricardo curve. Nelson, Feast, Jakes, Tresidder, Rogers, Cohen, Grasso, Litso, Jameson, Hewitt, all through the Ricardo curve and onto Forest Elbow. But look at this lead. Brendan Nelson's cleared off. He's loving the wet conditions. Absolutely on a charge. Down to Vortex 1 he goes. And it's a real vortex of water as a trail behind them. Up to start finish straight with Nelson, clear leader at the moment, way out in front. Round he goes through the sweeper, down towards Dunlop. Nelson out front, heads back through Dunlop 1, back towards us he will come. Nelson, Jakes, Feast, Tresidder, Cohen, Grasso, Litso, Rogers into the Ricardo curve. It's still on behind him. How long can Jakes hold on from Feast? Feast altering the tune as he goes into Forest Elbow. Back round they'll come then towards the JC sweeper. Nelson's away. Down he goes through the sweeper and onto Vortex 1. It is Nelson with a clear lead. Through he comes onto the start finish straight. He's absolutely put the pedal to the metal and cracking 51.5 second laps. Who can go with the flying FA kart? Round he comes back towards the Dunlop. He's into the hairpin already. Jakes has got clear air between them as well. But behind them, Feast and Tresidder locked together. Can Tresidder get with Feast? Back towards us they come into the Ricardo curve. Tresidder trying to close that gap. And behind him, Grasso. He's got attention from Cohen and Litso as they all stream through into the Forest Elbow. Back towards us then, through the JC sweeper. Tresidder on the charge and after Feast. Can he close it up on the brakes? Into Vortex 1. Behind him, Grasso, Litso, Cohen. Locked in battle. Is this a move? Down the start finish straight. Litso might get past. They're going to go side by side through the sweeper. Litso hangs on at the moment. Cohen is right there. Will Cohen have a look? Into Dunlop they go. He's gone side by side through Dunlop. Now he's on the outside. Litso's on the inside. Which one's going to breathe first? Stays big. Oh, up the inside he goes. Litzo's back, another one. He went through to Cohen. He waited till he got to the Ricciardo curve to go through on him. He's got up a spot. Next, he's on the charge and after Grasso. Grasso with the Harrington Coil cart. Looks over his shoulder. He's very quickly going to have Cohen on his tail. Meanwhile, the leader, he's already gone through. It is Nelson out front with a real big lead. Then it's Jakes, Beast, Treseder, Grasso, Cohen, Litzo, Rogers, Zerjak, Garland. Then it's Legg, Stewart, then Vink, Pearson, Flynn, Bragonja, Shields, followed by Marmor, Cox, Webb, Yu Wang, Black, All, Rap Jones, then it's Gavin Whitmore. Round we come through the Ricciardo curve. There goes Gav in the 35, in the 38 I should say. Through they go. On to Forest Elbow and around the JC sweeper. It is all on. Round they come. The leader's already gone past me. Down through the start finish straight they come. Streaming down and getting underneath the fairing. We'll wait for the lead. He's already into the hairpin. Through Dunlop goes Nelson. Out front. Jakes is behind and cannot catch him. Then it's Feast. Treasure's a long way off as they go through Ricciardo curve. Feast, Nelson, Jacks. Then it's Feast, Treasurer now. Then it's Grasso. Oh, Grasso has now got Cohen right with him. Cohen has dragged Litzo with him. Through Forest Elbow. He's alongside. He's gone through as one goes off in front. Round they come then. Through the JC sweeper. Cohen has got past Grasso. He's got back one. Down to Vortex they go. That's lap number 7. And it's all closing up from 6th position back. It is all on between these. Cohen, Grasso, Litzo. Over the line they go. Round the sweeper and back from them is now the leader, Brendan Nelson. And look at this gap, it's coming down. Jakes is closing him in. He's bridging it slowly. Can he get him? 3 laps to go at least as they go through the Forest Elbow. Nelson and Jakes are coming together slowly. Through the JC sweeper he comes. Nelson at the moment holds a lead of 0.944. What will it be this time? Through Vortex 1 they've gone. Onto the start finish straight. Nelson and Jakes in hot pursuit. Over the line. 0.944 last time. It's 0.965. He's Hansen back and breezes away a little bit further. Round they come then through Dunlop. Back towards us. It's very wet conditions for these drivers today, and Nelson is handling the conditions perfectly. Nelson, Jakes, then it's Feast. Now it'll be Treasurer. Then it's going to be Cohen and Litzo, followed by Rogers, Grasso, Zerjak, Garland, Jameson, Legg, Hewitt, Stewart. Then it's Pearson, now Bragonji, Flynn, Vink, Marmor, Cox, Yu Wang, Black and Webb. Then it's all Rab Jones, Whitmore, Butler, followed by Barker, Shields, Amundsen, Cox, Pike, Moore. Around we come then through the sweeper. All single file still, and the leader's already into Dunlop. This is the leader, the flying Brendan Nelson, and that gap looks like it's come down a bit more. It has indeed, 0.827. Can Jakes catch him? Through the Ricciardo curve they come. They're almost in the same frame. Off to Forest Elbow. They're sliding everywhere. Conditions are really treacherous. Through Forest Elbow with the leader, Brendan Nelson. Around he comes into the JC sweeper. Down to Vortex 1 they go. Jakes is trying to close the gap. They are in the same frame. Last lap board is being shown. Jakes' last chance to get on the back of the flying FA car to Brendan Nelson. Through the sweeper he goes. Into Dunlop for the last time. It's been a drive of all drives for Brendan Nelson. Absolutely on the charge today. Nelson from Jakes coming through to the Ricardo curve for the last time. They'll head past me and off into Forest Elbow. There is no stopping the number one, the Australian champion, Brendan Nelson. Off to Forest Elbow he goes, and now negotiates the JC sweeper, nice and sweetly. Round he goes, off to Vortex 1, and then it will be a victorious trip down this long start finish straight to take heat number 5, tag 125 winner, Brendan Nelson. Second, Flynn Jacks. Third, it was Morgan Feast. Fourth, Kel Tresida. And it's Cohen fifth. Rogers is sixth. Litzo gets sixth. Rogers gets seventh, sorry. Zerzak 8th. Grasso was 9th. Garland gets 10th. Legg gets 11th. Jameson 12th. Then it's Hewitt, Stewart, Pearson, Ragonja, Flynn, Marmor, Fink, Cox rounds out the 20. Then it's Yu Wang and Black. Morrissey unfortunately has spent the whole race sat listening to me. Poor old Troy Morrissey who wishes his ears were blocked up. But he's distraught, unfortunate. So there we go. Heat number 5 over. Brendan Nelson the winner. Jakes gets second. Feast third. Tresida was fourth. Cohen it was 5th. Litzo gets a great 6th. And we will be back shortly.